What's going on? As you can see, I am on the bench press. I want to go over today 3 things or 3 ways you should not be benching, especially if you want real power on the bench, okay? There's probably some bodybuilding guys out there that will disagree with some of these things, but you know, we here at Critical Bench are more about performance and technique and developing power in your lifts. You know, cosmetic stuff is kind of a byproduct or a side effect of lifting with heavier loads or lifting with better technique. Okay, so 3 mistakes that are very common actually that you see on the bench. See if you can spot this one. I don't know if I really need to go into great detail about that. Unless you're a power lifter and you're doing board presses, or you're in the power rack and you got the pins in, and you're doing some some quarter rep or 3/4 rep or half rep sets, with quite a bit of weight on the bar. If that's like all your benching looks like that, you're doing it wrong. You're making a big mistake. You need to be touching the bar to the body. Enough said. Okay, number 2, see if you can spot this one. It's pretty obvious. If you want real power, if you want ability, you need your legs, okay? The legs are extremely necessary on the bench press. They're the strongest part of your body. Without them actually making contact with the floor and your ability to drive through your toes, through your heels, however you place your feet, you're missing out. Now there are some bodybuilders out there that will argue, well, if you got strict form and you're working with lighter loads, you're going more for pec development, you're kind of flaring the elbow a little wider. You can kind of make a case for that, but there's other exercises out there, all kinds of fly exercises and other things that you can be doing. The bench press is really more of a power move, much like the deadlift or the squat, right? You're working usually with heavier loads, and it's about performance, at least it is for us. So number 3 is another mistake that's pretty common. Now, that's almost fun in a way, but highly dangerous. It can be real easy to hurt yourself, especially if you're trying to gain some strength and trying to move up with weight. If you're out of control like that, with no tempo whatsoever, straining muscles, straining tendons. I was almost a little nervous just doing it with 135. You see these guys all the time, they're speed demons. They're trying to get through as many reps in the shortest period of time as possible. Kind of out of control, bouncing it off the chest, doing partials from the bottom. Who knows what's going on. It's a little bit crazy. The best thing you can do is focus on your tempo, focus on your range of motion, focus on your foot placement, focus on the way your elbows drive towards your ribs. All these other things that we talk about and so many other benching videos that we have on the channel. Hope you enjoyed checking out some of these common mistakes when benching. I'm sure you've seen them before, I sure have. Thanks for watching. Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench. We'll see you soon.